Hi and welcome to today's full body Pilates workout using a light resistance long band. My long band measures just under 2 meters long and it's a very effective way to stretch, strengthen and tone your entire body. If you do enjoy today's workout, then please do download my app. The link is coming up here. And if you download my app, you'll get a 7-day free trial period to try out loads of workouts, both with and without props. If you don't enjoy it, cancel at any time, no questions asked, but hopefully you'll love it. And if you do enjoy today's workout, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now let's get started. Okay everybody, so we're going to start in a nice wide stance. So you're going to stand in the middle of your long band, and the easiest way to do that is just literally fold it in half and then plop it down on the mat. So we're going to stand up nice and tall and you're holding each end of your long band. And to begin with, we're just going to reach the arms out to either side of the room and then slowly come back down. So already I can feel quite a lot of tension in my band. If it feels too much, then just do it without the band for your warm up. And if it feels easy, then just walk your hands up higher on the bands. On the next one, as you reach your hands out, you're going to squat down low, reach the hands out, and then slowly come back up. Let's do 5 more, just sliding down the back of that imaginary wall. Pushing into those heels, standing into those heels to stand up, pushing those knees out wide. 3 more till you stay down in 3 and 2. My goodness, I can really feel my arms down and hold and breathe. You're going to bring your elbows in towards your ribs and then you're just going to send the right arm out and then bring it back in. Swap side, the left arm reaches out, bring it back in and then stand up tall. Squat down low, reach the right arm out, pull it in, left arm out, pull it in, stand up tall. Take your time. We're going to do 3 more on each movement. 2 more. Reach, stand up tall, reach the arms out. Last one. Breathe in, breathe out, reach out. And then stand up nice and tall. Fantastic. Now we're just going to step your foot out. So you're now going to have the band underneath your left foot. Just going to again make sure the band is now more in the center, so you might have to move the band along. Remember, if it isn't on the right place, adjust it anytime you need to. So just to begin with, I want you to now lunge over to the right and reach that right arm up and then come back in. So that both the arms are bent at a 90-degree position and you're just going to push that right elbow out as you lunge over towards the right. And now we're going to lunge over towards the right and we're going to reach now that left arm forward and then come back in. So first of all, that elbow out to the right and then reach that left arm forward, open palm, and then come back in. Let's do 5 more, just warming up those back muscles, warming up those legs, and 4, reach. Really try to pull that band from your elbow. 3, 2, fantastic. And last one, reach and then come back in. Let's immediately bring the band over behind your right foot this time. And let's start with the left elbow reaching out and coming back in. Pushing it away, coming back in. Let's do 5 more until we bring in that right arm in. 4. Just warming the left shoulder blade up. 3, 2, and those inner thighs. And now reach out, reach that hand forward, the right hand forward, and then stand up tall. Breathe in, breathe out, reach, and stand up tall. 4 more, for 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1, and then come back in. Now we're just going to unhook the band from that right foot and bring it back onto that left foot. And this time you're going to turn around so that you're facing forwards and that left foot is in front. And again, you're holding each end of the band in each hand. You've got a nice wide stance. Just to begin with, you're just going to find that lunge down and then stand up tall. Now, with this one, you might need to walk your hands up higher or lower on the band. Just try to really have that little hinge forward of the upper body, and that knee stays back, as in the front knee, as in you don't bring it forward like that. On the next one, you're going to squat down. You're going to reach the triceps, bend at the elbows, and then stand up tall. Keep the elbows tight to your ribs. So you're going to hinge down and reach, and then bend the elbows back in. Now we're going to add a second part. You're going to hinge down, reach the arms back, pull the elbows in, and then as you stand up, you're going to reach the hands forward. You're going to pull them into your ribs. You're going to reach as you squat. As you lunge, stand up, reach them forward. So let's do another 3 and 2. Last one. Let's stay down and let's just go into your bicep, your tricep extension. So come up higher on the band if you need to. Reach and pull it back in. Stomach scoops in, spine is long. For 5. Really feel the back of those arms, squeeze into them. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And slowly come back in. And let's immediately swap legs. So this time, the right foot is in front. We can do something slightly different with the arms. But just to begin with, just finding that squat position, that lunge position, sitting back and down, and then standing up tall. Sitting back and down, all the weight in that front heel, standing up tall. So you do have that hinge forward. And now we're going to come down, reach the arms out, and then as you stand up, reach the arms out to the side. So you're going to lunge down, reach the arms forward, chest proud, and then stand up with the arms reaching out. Keep going from front on. It looks like this. So you come down, reach, and then reach the arms out. Breathe in, squat down, and reach, come back out. Let's do 4 more until you stay down. In 4, 3, 2, last one, stay down. Reach the arms forward, open the arms out, and now you're just going to open and close the arms. Move from the back leg is light. Use those shoulder blades for 5, slow and controlled, no swinging, go down a bit lower if you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Stand up nice and tall. This time, you're going to bring the band in front of your left foot, and we're going to go into some curtsy lunges. So the right leg is behind you. So just to begin with, let's just squat back and down and then push the elbows out to the side and then stand up tall. So you're going to sit back and down with that imaginary chair, push the elbows out to the side, stand up tall. So from side on, you're sitting down, elbows come out to the side, and then you stand up tall. Stay with me. And obviously, as always, if you need to adjust where you're holding onto the band, then do so. We're about to increase intensity, so don't go too crazy with where you're holding the band. Let's do 2 more, just like this. And then on this next one, you're going to come down, then you're going to reach the arms out, pull the elbows back, bend the elbows back, and then can stand up tall. So sitting back and down to that imaginary chair, trying to keep your hips square on in front of you, and then stand up tall. Let's do 5 more. Reach 5. You're going to stay down low in 4, 3, 2, last one. Stay down low, reach the arms out, and then you're going to float that right arm forward and then bring it back in to out to the side even. Float the left arm forward and then reach it out to the side. 1 more with each arm. Take your time, find your balance. And then at this last one, both arms come forward and out. 1 more. Arms forward and out, and then stand up tall. Step this time, your right foot in front and your left foot behind. Curtsy lunges on the other side. So to begin with, let's bring the hands, the elbows by your side, squat down, reach the hands forward, and then stand up, pull them back in. Reach the hands forward, pull them back in. So stay down low, really stand into that front heel. And now let's mix the arms up a little bit. So you're gonna come down low. Now the right arm comes forward, pull it back in, left arm comes forward, pull it back in, and then both arms reach forward when you stand up. Sit back down, right arm reaches forward, left arm reaches forward, both arms reach forward as you stand. So keeping the arms in parallel, right arm and left arm, and both arms reach forward. 4 more. Breathing in, breathing out, 4. Really keep your spine long, and 3. Really feeling my upper body and my lower body, 2. Last 1. Start the same, right arm and then left arm, and now right arm comes out to the side, pull it back in, left arm comes out the side, pull it back in. So you're going to go forward, right arm, forward, left arm, out to the side, right arm, out to the side, left arm. 2 more, forward with the right arm, forward with the left arm. Reach the right arm out to the side, left arm out to the side. Last set, squat down low, reach, and reach forward, right arm, left arm, stand up tall. Fantastic. Lovely. Nice and carefully, you're going to come onto your knees into a side kneeling position with the right leg straight out. The left knee is bent on the mat. And to begin with, you're going to reach that right arm up to the ceiling and then bring it back down. Right arm reaches up to the ceiling and then you bring it back down. Reach, bring it back down. Now let's do a left nudge out the way and then reach that right arm up to the ceiling. So left nudge out the way, bend elbow, reaching up to the ceiling. Let's do 3 more. Reach up, 3 and 2 and 1. Now do the same thing. Reach up to the ceiling and then side bend over and then left elbow comes out to the side. Come back in. So reach the right arm up, reach it over, left elbow comes out to the side. Let's do 5 more. Reach, 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 lean. And reach up, 4. Breathing in. Reach up, 3. Up and over. Try to go a little bit more over each time. And 2. Last one. Let's stay in this side bend. Reach up, over, reach that elbow out to the side, and then just that right arm comes to shoulder height, and then reach up and over in your side bend. Breathing in, breathing out, reach. 5 and 4. Nice straight line on that side from the arm all the way to that foot. 3, 2, and 1. Come back in. And now we're going to do some rotations and come back to the center. So holding, or interlacing both hands, holding both ends of the band, lifting up and out of the waist, lower body staying nice and still for 3, and lifting up and out, 2. Let's have a little hold here, rotate, hold, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rotate back, immediately swap sides. Band goes behind that left foot. And to begin with, we're going to make sure you're in a nice straight line with that right knee. To begin with, you're going to reach that left arm up and come back in. Breathing in, breathing out, reach, 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 and come back in. And then we're now going to bring in that right elbow. So you're gonna reach that left arm up, right elbow goes out to the side and come back in. Reach up high, push that elbow out and bring it back in. Let's do 4 more. And so we add in our side bend and reach up, 3, shoulders away from the ears, and 2, and 1. And now let's do the same beginning. Reach up, 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 and then over towards the right, and then right elbow comes out to the side, and then come back in. Reach that left arm up. Reach over, really lengthen, push that right elbow outside, and come back in. Let's do 5 more until you hold, and reach, and breathe, keeping the spine long, and 4, and 3, two more. Last one. Have a hold here. Reach up, side bend, push that right elbow out, and this time that left arm is going to stay straight, going to come to shoulder height, and then reach up and over. Trying to really move from the top of the back as opposed to the hand. Let's do 4 more. Reach, reach, reach. 4, 3, 2, last one, up and over, and breathe, and slowly come back up. Interlace those hands together, and we're going to rotate around to the right, and then come back into the center. So you're holding each end of the bands in each hand, and your hips are staying still, and you're really lengthening up and out of your waist. So your eye line stays straight in the direction of wherever you're rotating towards. Eye doesn't come up or down. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's rotate, hold, and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rotate back. Sit down. Interlace, bring the band behind both feet, and then cross the bands over, so you're holding each end. And as always, if you need to adjust at any stage, if you're not holding the band in the right position, then do so. To begin with, I want you to sit up really nice and tall, looking straight ahead. You're just going to reach those elbows out to the side, and then bring the hands forward. So making sure you're not leaning back, you're not rolling back, you're really lengthening up through the spine, and you're going to draw, move from the elbows, and slowly come back in. Eye line staying straight ahead. Breathe in, breathe out. Pull the elbows back. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly resist to come back out. Let's do 3 more with both elbows going back. And 2, little hold at the end. Last one, push those elbows back. Hold, breathe. 5, grow taller. 4, 3, 2, 1, come back in. This time the right elbow comes back, and then bring it back in. Left elbow comes back, bring it back in. To begin with, you're going to stay looking straight ahead, but then we're going to bring in some bow and arrows on the next one. The right elbow draws out to the right. You rotate your arm to the right, you reach the left hand forward, and then you come back into the center. This time the right arm reaches forward, left arm goes out to the side, and come back into the center. Breathing in, there's still energy in the hand going forwards. You're not just relaxing it, they're still reaching it forwards. Let's do 5 more until we hold on the side you're on. In 5, really pulling from the elbow, not the hand. 4, feel those shoulder blades. 3, 2, reach back, hold whatever side you're on, grow taller, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, swap sides, reach, breathe, grow taller. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come back in, reach the hands forwards, and then nice and slowly find that C curve, looking down towards your pelvis. You're going to slowly roll down. You might have to take the band down low as you roll all the way onto your back. So you've still got the band behind your feet and it's crossed over. And then you're going to bring your legs up, but you might have to now walk your feet out a bit wider, so they're more like hip distance, and then bring them back down. And the ropes are crossed, and going through the middle of your knees, and your feet are on the floor. Your elbows are alongside your body, your eye line straight up. To begin with, you're going to reach the hands up and then bring them back down. So again, just making sure you've got even tension in both of the arms. So walking up or down if you need to. Breathing in, breathing out, reaching up, breathing in, breathing out, come back down. So you're going to do 2 more with the band crossed, reaching the hands up. And then when you come back down, now you're going to uncross the band and actually bring the band to the outside of the knees. And you'll see why in a minute. So you're still standing on the band. Now you're going to reach both hands up to the ceiling. And then you're going to keep the arms straight. You're going to reach the arms out to the side and then come back in. So bring the elbows down, breathe in, breathe out, reach up, reach out, and then come back in. We're going to do 2 more like this. Breathing in, breathing out. Last one. Reaching out. Now reach the arms back up to the ceiling. Now really make sure you hold at the end of the rope. At the bands, you're going to reach the hands back, and then you're going to come back to chest height. Reach the bands out to the side. Come back in. Reach the band back. And then bring them back to chest height. We're going to do 3 more like this. Really keeping your shoulder blades heavy. Keeping the tops of your shoulders away from the ears. Keeping your heels heavy on the band so it doesn't snap out towards you. 2 more. Reach, reach, reach. Try to feel the core connection as your arms go back. Last one. Reach, reach, reach. And reaching the hands away. Bring the hands back up. Now you're going to stand up into a glute bridge. Now we're in a glute bridge. We're going to do the same thing with the arms. You're going to reach the hands back, bring the hands to chest height, and then reach the hands out to the side. We're going to do 4 more of these, standing into your heels, scooping the stomach in, and reach away. 3. Really stand into those heels, and 2. Eyeline straight up to the ceiling. Last one. Reach away. And reach out. Bring the hands back now. Reach the hands away. And then as slow as you can, articulate down to your tailbone is the last thing that touches. Be nice and careful with the band now. Let's go into a little bit of abs, but also some upper body. So I recommend you cross the band over at any stage if something feels wrong. You reset. And we're going to have the legs in a tabletop position, and you're going to bring your hands so that the band is in front of your hands. And just to begin with, in a curl up, you're just going to reach the legs out and then pull them back in. So your arms are staying bent for the moment as you pull the knees back in. And now if it feels all right, you're going to straighten the arms out and then pull the knees back in. If that feels too much, then bring the elbows back down. So you're still actively pushing in to the band with your hands. And if everything still feels all right, as you reach the legs away, you're going to reach the hands back and then come back in. So like a double leg stretch, but you're just reaching the hands away from your core, coming back in. Try to keep tension in the band. So don't bring the knees in so far the band goes slack, or the arms in so far forward the band goes slack. Keep tension there. Let's do 3 more. Reach away. 3. Stay curled up high. 2. Let's have a hold. Reach, hold, and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Bring the legs back up. Reach the hands out to either side of the room. And you're going to nice and slowly lower the legs down. Bend the knees in, and then reach them straight up. Lowering the legs down. Bend them in, and bring straight up. If it feels too much in the arms, then just bring the arms alongside your body. It's just then you don't get quite as much tension. So just maybe go halfway, reaching the legs forwards, bringing the legs straight back, bending the knees in. If everything feels all right, do it in a curl up. If that feels too much, then don't. Let's do 3 more. Bending, stretching, keeping the legs straight, come back in. Bend the knees, reach forward, come back up. Last one. Reach, 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 come back up. Fantastic. Have a hug of your knees in. Have a little reset. Keep the band behind your left foot. Rotate now onto your side, so on your right elbow. And actually, I want you to just go higher up in the band. So you're just going to wrap the bands around right at the end of the bands. So you've got a little bit more. And the band is behind that left foot, and it's in that left arm. And just to begin with, so in this sideline position, you're going to reach the arm up and away, and then come back in. So keeping the tension in the band, adjusting your arm position on the band. If it goes slack, reach away. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now on the next one, you're going to lift the hips up, reach, and then come back down. So making sure you're in a nice straight line, you're going to lift and reach, and then come back down. And reach for 5, 4, 3. Just going to bring my elbow under a little bit more, 2. Just whenever you need to, sun doesn't feel right. Up and hold and breathe. Now, you're going to bend the elbow, bring the band behind you, and do some tricep extension. So elbow stays still, reach the band away, and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2. Feel those triceps, back of the arms. 1, hold it here, push up higher for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down, go onto that straight right arm. And then this time, we're going to bend the left elbow, maybe hold up a little bit higher if you need to. And then you're going to reach the band straight up to the ceiling. Coming back in and reach the band straight up. We're going to do 4 more. And then we're going to add in another lift in 3. So making sure you're in a nice straight line. 2. And 1. And now you're going to come up. You're going to lift. Bring the band just in line with your shoulder. Open the band back out and then come back down. So lift up, bring the band forward, open the arm out and then come back down. Let's do 3 more lift. Reach, chest proud. And 2. And then last one. Open out and then reach over, breathe and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back down, immediately swivel around. Bring the band now behind that right foot, right at the end. And then we're going to start with our side kneeling on the elbow, on the forearm. You're going to reach the band over and then bring it back in. Keeping tension on the band and breathing and reaching, trying not to whack yourself in your face with your band like I am doing. And breathing, really lifting up out of that left arm, that left side of the waist. 4. And keeping the tops of that right shoulder, away from your ear. And 2 more, 2. And then we're going to add those lifts in. And 1, fantastic. On the next one, exactly the same movement with your arm, but then you're going to lift your waist and then just come back down. Don't collapse down at the bottom. Lift and reach and come back down for 5. And breathing in, breathing out, reach 4. And 3. We're going to go into your triceps, into the back of your arms and reach up and over and breathe. Now bend that right elbow, bend that right arm. Try to keep the elbow really still in space and reach and squeeze and breathe and try to really squeeze into the back of that arm, into that triceps. Reach 5 and breathe and 4. The more still your elbow is, the more work you get into the tricep. 3, 2, up and reach and hold and lift those hips higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back down. And now let's go on to the straight arm, doing the same thing, lifting up, coming back down. So I need to hold the band up higher, lifting up, coming back down. So really finding the work in the top of the shoulder, reaching up, coming back down. My shoulder is tired, my goodness. And now let's add a lift up. We're going to draw the arm forward, reach it back, and then come back down. So lifting up, reaching the straight arm forward, open it up, and come back down. Let's do 4 more. We'll reach up 4. And 3. Chest proud. 2. Last one. Up, up, up. Reach it forward. Bring the arm back and then reach up and over, looking towards that left hand, pushing that right foot away from that right hand for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Slowly come back down. And you have finished this full body long band workout. I hope you really enjoyed it. Please do join me for another workout again soon. Take care.